What are we, really? It's a question that has haunted humanity for millennia. We wake up in the morning and move through the world as individuals, separate beings, finite in form. We see objects around us. We interact. We build relationships. And we experience the ups and downs of daily life. But is that all we are? Just a collection of forms and experiences moving through time and space? When we take a step back, we notice something else. Beneath all of it, beneath the thoughts, beneath the emotions, beneath the physical world, there is awareness, a presence, a knowing. And this knowing has no shape, no boundary, no time. It simply is. This is the paradox of our existence. We are both finite and infinite, both a momentary flash of experience and something beyond time itself. But here's the tension. If we are infinite, why do we feel so limited? Why do we feel separate from something greater? And if we are part of the divine, does that mean we can simply say, I am God? I'd say, not quite. Because while our essence, our being, is inseparable from God, like a wave is inseparable from the ocean, it does not mean that our human, finite selves hold the entirety of divine experience. The wave is not the entire ocean, yet it is made of the same water. So what does this mean for how we live? It means that spiritual growth is not about becoming something new. It's about remembering what we already are. It's about peeling away the layers of identity, of separation, of limitation, until we touch the formless presence that has been there all along. And when we do that, when we let go of our rigid boundaries, of our sense of separation, we don't just connect with God. We recognize that we have never been separate from God at all. So where does devotion fit in? If we are already one with the infinite, is there any need to worship, to pray, to surrender? The answer lies in the nature of our experience. While we are infinite in essence, we are still finite in form. And the finite always depends on the infinite. Just as a tree is not separate from the earth that nourishes it, we are not separate from the being that gives us life. This is where devotion finds its place, not as an obligation, not as a surrender to something external, but as a natural unfolding of our recognition. It is the finite opening itself to the infinite. It is the part turning toward its whole. When we understand this, devotion is no longer about seeking something we lack. It becomes a path to letting go, to softening, to releasing the illusion of separation. Because ultimately, whether we engage in prayer, in meditation, in stillness, or in movement, whether we name it or not, our deepest longing is always the same: to remember who and what we truly are. Thanks for listening to Everyday Awakening. If this reflection resonated with you, please do the usual liking and subscribing. Please also see the description for more reflections in the written form. Until next time, may you all be thoroughly blessed